these loving arms try. Have a little faith in me.
Ikamatua in the Grey Valley. This is inland, west coast, and there's a big game on. Spread the news. Blaketown are in town to play Grey Valley. This is in the Muir Cup competition in West Coast Rugby. The field's ready. Everybody is prepared.
I would like to think Grey Valley will win, but I think it's going to be a very good game. Very tough game. Blaketown will be hard to beat, but go the Valley.
I think Grey Valley should do the job today. They've been playing pretty well.
Hello there, my name's Terry Wycliffe. I'm the coach of the Grey Valley side. We're here in Ikamatua. Big game against Blaketown boys here. We just got our patron here, Johnny Kenny, who's going to have a bit of a quick word of the history of the club.
Well, the club started off in 1982, around about then, and yeah, we had played for a few years, and then we had a lapse of about 3 or 4 years, and then it started up again when the industry came around here, and we've been playing ever since. But the club originally started by a talk in the hotel in Ikamatua over a few beers in 1982, as I said, and that's when it started. So it's been a good club, and I've enjoyed it all through the years. I was manager when it first started off, and then I sort of give that up and handed it on to somebody else, and then they've made me patron of the club. So and I really enjoy it. I hardly ever miss a game. So it's really good. It's always been a good place for rugby in Ikamatua here. So that's about all I can sort of say about the club, and I hope they have a prosperous day today and beat Blaketown. Thank you.
Yeah, you going there. I'm Josh Cornish, coach of the Blaketown Rugby senior team here. We're playing Grey Valley up at Ikamatua for the second time in the West Coast season. The boys are going pretty well this year. We beat Grey Valley last time, hard-fought game, and I'm pretty sure they'll be looking forward to get on top of us today. I'm just going to pass you over to the Blaketown manager, Kevin Davey, and he's going to say a little bit.
Well, thanks very much, Josh. Blaketown Club's celebrating its 90th anniversary this year, so we'd like to think we're one of the old established clubs in the district. The guys are enthusiastic and they're enjoying their rugby, and there's some great old rivalries. In fact, a couple of years ago I had a boy playing in each one of these clubs, which tended to make for fairly interesting conversations around the dinner table. But we would just like to have a good, hard game of footy and hope everybody enjoys it, nobody gets hurt, and we maintain the old friendships and rivalries.
Well, they're packing them in at the Domain at Ikamatua. Everybody's here for this game. Blaketown, who won the first round competition at West Coast for the New Forest Cup. They're the ones in black. The home team, Grey Valley, in the gold jerseys, but it's Blaketown running away through Davey. And they have the first try of the day, thanks to their little halfback, Nick Davey.
Gee, wasn't this well taken? What a breakout too, unfortunately for Grey Valley. Their winger coming in off his line, trying to make the spot tackle, maybe the intercept, the high risk, and the reward, unfortunately, went the way of Blaketown.
Tyler Davey with the try, but of course it was Davey's kick through that made it.
Just getting back to the
certainly
compliments before the game about what we want, which is a good, hard game of rugby, the friendships, and no injuries. I mean, that's everywhere all over the country, isn't it?
Certainly is. Certainly is. Good try. Nick Markia gets the try, and it's a very good one as well. Again from the kick through, and Grey Valley are on the board or on the try-scoring ranks.
But we're also seeing some good football as well, on a great surface too. I mean, the whole country this weekend is getting a downpour, not the West Coast. They're all here enjoying the sunshine, enjoying a really good paddock to play on.
Are these guys still in drought? They may be, as Davey has a wee scoot away and he's tried the kick through again. It's worked for them once. Will it work for them again? Yes! And I think it's the same guy, is it? Tyler Davey picks up the scraps. Gee, he can honk this winger, and he just runs around beside his halfback and says, kick it through when you're ready. I'll jump on it.
3 tries all been scored from the kick chase. The determination of the kick, they're all pretty well-weighted kicks, but you make your own luck with the bounce of the ball and you have to chase them hard, and that is what we've seen.
Kane's conversion is a good one. The touch judge's catch is appalling. And at half-time, Blaketown are ahead by 5 here at Ikamatua.
Well, there's nothing in it. We've seen 3 well-taken tries. We've seen 3 determined runs, chasing the kicks. And that's Grey Valley's turn to rumble up with ball in hand. And maybe here's a thought, pass it rather than kick it.
Nah. Just let me run at them. That's the story. Marcus Young bounces a couple off. Out in midfield, running in midfield, is the number 8.
Well, the loose forwards getting involved now with that. They Grey Valley, they're keeping ball in hand. Penalty advantage coming up. They don't need it.
Won't need it. The run through's Tim Priest. He goes in under the posts. Referee says that's a try. And we're all level with a very easy conversion to come.
Well, yep, 5 down at half-time, Grey Valley. That deficit's been distinguished straight away. Easy kick to come underneath the sticks. Just those holes opening up. So really, if they can hold on the ball for long periods of time, exhaust and question the defence.
Oh, he's gone again. He's gone again. Tyler Davey. Oh. 3 tries today to Tyler Davey on the right wing for Blaketown. Look at that scrum go backwards.
Well, they're going backwards at a million miles an hour, but it's a breakout try of Phil Thompson, was it? The pass, Tyler Davey's got 2 in the first half, add 1 more for the second. He's got a hat-trick and we've still got time on the board.
Been a really good scrum for Grey Valley today. The forwards might decide they might like to do this on a rumble, all on their own. Murphin offloads. Waghorn it is, who rumbles across, and Grey Valley go back in the lead. Well, this is a topsy-turvy game. I'm enjoying this.
Forward pack of Grey Valley starting to get on top, aren't they? That set phase domination, they want plenty of scrums. From scrums, they're just wearing out whatever Blaketown's got, sucking in those defenders, and there you saw the big gap on the short side. Because of that, Blaketown's reverted to short lineouts and just trying to clear that ball as quick as they can.
Alan Monk brings it down in the lineout. Thompson makes the break. Thompson stepping, looking for support. I think he's going to need it. Is he? Has he got there on his own? He's got there on his own. Phil Thompson scores the try. Well, I thought they'd nailed him just a few centimetres short, but he managed to get there. Good run.
Well, it was a short line out from Blaketown, so Grey Valley had plenty of defenders and all their loose forwards defending in and around that first channel area. Should have been able to tackle him. No question about the defensive system, just one-on-one missed tackles. And no system can cater for that.
Right, well, Blaketown have scored not so long ago, so it's Grey Valley's turn. That's the way that the game has gone. And they've gone out wide, where Ferguson gets within about 5 metres and the forwards pile on in, and the referee says the black forwards piled on in illegally.
Yeah, Rob Thompson, second 5'8", just off his feet.
Tap, go, shouldn't score from there, but he did. Shouldn't score from there, but he did, Brad Clough.
Yes, I thought with their dominant scrum that Grey Valley might have gone for that and then looked for the more traditional pushover try. Clough in the jersey with no number on it. Well, he took the direct route. They've got to keep ball in hand, though, Grey Valley. Behind by 4, they need to score a try.
Markia's box kick has been snapped up, and Coleman's ended up with it in the maroon headgear. Forwards are there nice and quickly, and this is good ball for Blaketown. Davey.
It's a tactic for them, isn't it, Blaketown? Using that kick from the halfback, kick chase.
Now, the referee's got something here. Has he got an offside? Wee discussion about one thing and another. I think he might have a late tackle.
Yeah, I think it's a late tackle taken out. So penalty option.
We'll take the one in front, please. Referee's hobbling just a little bit. And Blaketown say, let's have the shot at goal because that will put us 4 points in the lead and takes the drop kick out of play. So there it goes, over it goes, 38-34, and time is almost up. Grey Valley, last chance. Murphin, did he knock that on?
No, he didn't knock it on, but they just cannot give it away. They can't get the drop goal. Penalty's no good to them.
Try's good though.
It has to be a try.
Try wins it for Grey Valley in the gold jerseys. Murphin again with all that experience saying, you guys follow me.
And there's not enough time to set a scrum either, so they've got to keep it alive.
Mark here had a dab. He went nowhere. The defence spreading out for the Blaketown side. They go left. They have a crack wide.
Tell you what,
Out
they're all
there
over the show.
Priest.
They've just got to settle it down now, Greytown, and sort of start the movement again, start sucking in the Blaketown forwards because they've got acres of space out wide.
All eyes on the referee, and there's the whistle. Blaketown, well, what a game, 38-34, tries all over the place. Blaketown have won it, they've held on from a strong finishing Grey Valley.
Yeah, I guess on the game, it was a great game between the two clubs, I guess, top of the table clash, and you know, for us Grey Valley boys, it's always one we want to get up on, and I think, you know, during the week we prepped up well, but you know, couldn't quite get there. We know what we need to work on next time.
It's always a tough game coming up here to Icky, playing on a paddock, but no, it's always enjoyable as well. It's always a really hard, tough game. I thought we controlled the game for sort of the first half until they brought their old heads on, Nichols and that, and then it turned into a real battle. And I thought both teams dug in really well and played hard, and it was a really enjoyable game and a really hard game.
Yeah, I'm pleased you enjoyed it because I did too. Blaketown sitting on top of the West Coast table. I told you they won the first round trophy, didn't I?